We went to Hanoi every day. Our armament for those missions were 8 missiles, 4 Sparrows, the radar guided missiles, and 4 Sidewinders, and 3 fuel tanks, external fuel tanks. The flight I was in was pretty experienced as far as a lot of fighter time, flying time, but it seemed like our flight commander was a major, Tyler G. Goodman. We used to call him Tyler too, and Tippecanoe, and he was a piece of work, I swear. Whenever I was leading the flight, I never got below 425, 450 knots up in the combat area. And he says, "Swede, you're flying too damn fast." He said, "You got to slow down and bait the MiGs in." And I said, "Major, if you think I'm being damn MiG bait, you can go find somebody else. I don't do that. I don't get below 450 knots up there. That's my fighting speed." And he said, "Okay, you're grounded." Okay. So I go to the club and have a few drinks and come back, go to bed. And this one particular morning, I get tapped on the shoulder about 3 o'clock in the morning. And somebody's waking me up and says, "Swede, you got to go brief." And I said, "No, I'm grounded. Major Goodman grounded me yesterday." And I said, No, you're back on the schedule." Because it was every time they had a different mission, they'd always pick me to lead it, because I had probably the most experience in there. So we're trying to escort this, and this is the first time, escort the Wild Weasels. And the Thud 105 is a very slick airplane, and I mean, it goes like a scalded ass ape. You can't just keep up with it. The F-4 just could not keep up with it. So I'm looking down, trying to follow these airplanes camouflaged airplanes against the jungle, and they blend in pretty well. Fortunately, number 3 Thud was silver. He hadn't had his camouflage job yet, so I could pick him up. So I just kind of follow him around, and whenever they made a turn, I'd following straight behind them at 6 o'clock. I couldn't keep up with them. When the centerline tank, it was a 600-gallon tank, when it, external, when it went empty, I had briefed to go ahead and jettison it, and that would help get rid of some of the drag. We had no radar warning gear in the F-4Cs at that time, absolutely nothing. The only warning we had about SAMs or MiGs or anything were Mod 1 eyeballs. And if you didn't see them, you were in trouble. If you saw them, you could evade them. The Thuds are calling out whatever their thing is. They got a 2-ringer at 12 o'clock and a 3-ringer at 2, and they're calling out these various SAM sites. Well, the only thing that helped me with that was they'd say at 2 o'clock, well, I could look over at 2 o'clock then, and I could look and see if there was going to be a SAM coming up.